for purchasing the Behavior Heat Map Tracker. This is an awesome tool, and this is a very short video just walking you through some of the basics, teaching you how to use it. As mentioned in our refund policy, because these are digital items, there are no refunds, so please just be mindful when you are personalizing it, as we are not responsible if your changes causes some of the formulas to break. But this is a very straightforward tool, and it's really helpful because when you're trying to monitor data in your own classroom, and all of your classes are different, it's going to help you figure out what are some of your trouble zones, how you can readjust not just where students sit, but perhaps even the type of seating, and also giving you great leverage when you're entering into those difficult conversations with parents as well as admin, and when you're receiving support, right? So this is why I absolutely love this tool. On the first page, it's just showing you all about the setup, and you could read through that. And then each tab, you have a section where, again, you could customize for your class. The only thing you really need to pay attention to customizing, of course, is the class name, the period, date, as well as your students' names. And so if you need to add some spaces, of course, you would just right click and you could insert one row above or one row below. But pretty much this is how it goes. For each student, you can change it based on week. You could change all of these things, all right? So this is really up to you. You could do it week by week. You can do it bi-weekly. But you are just monitoring and rating that student. And so we have here some things in green, as well as some things that go all the way to red. If you notice, this particular sheet is set up based on the behaviors that we want to see, okay? Not punitive. So our goal is to see that bright green, to see more students with 3s and 4s, and to promote the behaviors and things that we want to see. So this is not going to be the sheet where you say talking too much on cell phone. No, this is going to be, we're going to flip that narrative and speak more positivity, on task, respectful, prepared, etc. Okay? On the bottom, it gives you the class average. So I think that's really helpful because, again, it gives you great data to see, it sometimes feels like students are never prepared, and then your data is telling you, no, kids are prepared. They're just struggling with maybe self-regulation. And so that's going to let you know how to speak to your instructional coach, or how to kind of target some things that you do in your classroom to support the areas that they are weaker in. And then it averages based on, again, the same topics that you have up here. What we really love is the dashboard. So as you update, and I'm just going to do something in class 2 so you can see, we're going to say student E and student F, and we're going to say 3, maybe we know the student maybe struggles in some areas. Okay, kind of mix it up there so you can see it in real time. And so we're getting some great information right away. Respect is an issue. Respect is an issue, right? And so this is going to let me know, guess what? When I'm focusing on next week's lessons, I might want to bring in some real authentic opportunities to kind of have the conversation surrounding respect, maybe adjusting some ways that we enter the classroom, maybe implementing new routines so students learn how to build respect. It lets me know right away what this class needs, because guess what? When you're doing this over and over and over and over all day, every day, all of your classes sometimes feel like one. But the truth is, your first period is not the same as your fourth. And this heat map is going to let you really target what each class needs. And then when we go back to the dashboard, we see that data transfers over. This way, we don't have any students who are flagged. So the flagged student lets us know we have some students that have multiple ones. That's what that flagged means. Baby, if your average is this low, we got to do some intervention early on, right? So we don't have any students who are flagged, but overall we do see some needs. And so that's what this is. And then it gives you some analytics here. So this is just a great way to really, again, See your own data. You have power in your classroom. This is giving you even more power because guess what? Behind the things that you say and behind the decisions that you make, you have the data, you have the evidence.